Hello everybody and welcome back to my bathroom. I wanted, in my last video, I featured the Hard Candy Glitterazzi Press and Play, the magic lipstick that when you put it on, it's matte. When you press your lips together, it sparkles. If you remember, it was a red with a gold glitter to it. But today, I wanted to show you my two most favorite lipsticks in the entire world, which is really saying something. I've been using these lipsticks for, oh my goodness, probably at least 5 years, at least. They are the Fran Wilson Mood Matcher lipsticks. I love it. I've got the blue one here. It's not really blue, don't worry. And the brown. Okay, these are my two favorites. They react to your body heat. So when you put it on, don't freak out. It might have a little tinge of like the blue, the brown. There was a black one. I'm out of the black one currently, but the black one was really cool. But I want to show you these today. They are great because they are supposed to last 12 hours. No transfer. You can eat, you can drink, you can kiss, whatever you want to do in your daily life, and these lipsticks will stay. And I found it to be pretty true. One thing I like about them is that you put them on and it will last you all the way until bedtime. If you don't take your makeup off before you go to sleep, which I'm not saying you shouldn't, but if you don't, you will wake up and your lips will still have a dye of like that color. You can tell like the lipstick's gone, but your lips will be dyed that color, which is pretty cool because you put it on Sunday, wake up for Monday morning work, and voila, you don't have to stress too much about looking good. You've got your lipstick already on. One less step for Monday. So if you don't want that though, and you want them off, like I say, they stay on very well. To get them off though, it's pretty easy. I use my favorite cocoa butter Vaseline. Works wonderful for getting it off. You just put a little bit on your lips and wait a couple of minutes, wipe it off. Works great. It works every time. I love it. Also, the cocoa butter Vaseline, like I mentioned in my other video, works great for taking off foundation, mascara, eyeshadow. Relatively easy, no scrub, which I love no scrub, and it's moisturizing for your face too. I have oily skin. I never have to worry about it breaking me out. So I'm going to demonstrate these two lipsticks. The first one I'm going to show you is the brown one, the Fran Wilson Mood Matchers. So I'm just gonna put this on. Yep. And it might go on a little brown when you first put it on, but don't worry, it won't stay that way. Your body heat will change the color to match, more to match you. And these lipsticks look pretty good on. I've seen many different people wear the same lipstick, and I mean, it looks good with their skin color, it looks good with their skin tone. These lipsticks are very versatile in matching people's complexions and stuff. I love them for that. Like I said, they are my go-to lipstick. Now, you will notice that when you first apply them, it's a little bit moist. More so, it's definitely going to transfer. If you would apply it and then drink something or eat something, it would come off. I like when you put it on, you just got to let it dry. Doesn't take too long, just a little bit. Just don't eat anything or drink anything while it dries. It works pretty good. One thing I will say is that after it's dry, it might be a little too dry for you. It's not for me, but I don't really mind. I don't really mind them dry. They don't really dry my lips or anything. It's not too bad. It might be a little more dry than some others that you've tried. If that's the case, you can just, after it's dry, just easily put a little bit of Vaseline over top or your favorite lip gloss or whatever. Sometimes I will put a lip gloss over it just if I want like a color with a bright shine. It's nice because the color stays and the bright shine's there too. So, and generally when I do that, I will do it with the Hard Candy Glossaholic Chill Out. And this one is scented like vanilla. I know they had two different ones. One was coffee, and this one was vanilla, like this. I love it. I don't have much left of this bottle. It's advertised to be a relaxing lip gloss, infused with a mood-altering elixir. So they had this one, they had the coffee one. The coffee one was supposed to pep you up, obviously, since it's coffee. The vanilla was supposed to calm you down. I had the coffee one too. I don't really use it too much. I like the vanilla better. The coffee one didn't smell too good, but then I'm not a huge fan of coffee. Okay, so let me show you this lipstick. It's dry now. As you can tell, it's a pretty natural color. It's not like a bright red. It's something you could very easily wear to work, shopping, just have something on just to look put together and not like you just climbed out of bed. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe it off. I'm going to put a little bit of the Vaseline on my lips. Yep. There we go. And get my cloth all ready. I'm going to try to use a white cloth here, so hopefully you'll be able to see what the color looks like on the white cloth. So okay. I don't know if you can see very well, but it's kind of like a coppery like red. It's a very nice color. I like it. I think it looks pretty natural. This next one, it's not quite as natural looking usually. I'll wear this one when I want to go out. It is the blue one. So I'm going to apply this one. Okay, and don't freak out if your lips appear like a bluish tinge. To me, it looks a little more purpley, but it will go away. Just wait for it to dry and settle with your body temperature, and then it will change to the color that it's actually going to be. So, okay. Yeah, this one's a little bit darker. It's not quite as natural. Well, it's still natural. I mean, it's not like a bright fluorescent red or a purple or something, but it's usually the one I prefer to wear like when I'm going out or something. So let me show you. You can see it's kind of like a magenta looking. I think that's probably the best description for it, is to call it like a magenta. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one off. And actually, give me just 1 second. I'm going to show you what it looks like with the, what'd I do with it? Well, maybe I'm not going to show you what it looks like with the Hard Candy Glitter Sparkle. Oh, I put it back in my case. There it is. Okay, I'm just going to put the Hard Candy Glitter Sparkle on so you can actually see what this is. It is really nice. It smells so good. It smells vanilla. It is very relaxing. I like it. When I want to wear a lip gloss and just lip gloss without color, I will go for this. So let me... As you can see, it's very shiny, very glossy. It might be a little hard to see in the video, but there are little tiny purple sparkles in with this. Makes the whole lips feel very moist and soft, and they smell good too, which is awesome because like your lips are right under your nose, so it makes sense that they would make a lip gloss that smells good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this off. Yep, I'm gonna wipe this off and show you my latest purchase from Walmart. Oh, excuse me. Still got a little bit of color, as you can see. I wiped it off, but it dyed my lips, so you can still see it there. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, rub it over my lips. We'll get rid of this. Okay. There we go. Okay, so my latest purchase from Walmart. I was walking, went there for a couple of things one Saturday night, I think it was, with my husband, and they had a whole bunch of clearance up front, a whole bunch of baskets and stuff. And obviously I was drawn to the one that had all the makeup. So I found this. It is a CoverGirl Melting Pout Gel Liquid Lipstick. Not sure how much it is originally. This, what on clearance that I paid for it was $3.50, which I didn't think was too bad. Doesn't really tell me what color it is. Just says 125. So yes, but it is a gel liquid lipstick. So, and I thought it was kind of interesting. A lipstick that melts, how's that gonna work? So I brought it home and I tried it. So I'm gonna show it to you. The applicator is like a little felt tip. You just kind of, let me see, just kind of squeeze it. You can see it's coming up a little bit there. Yeah, okay, yeah, it just comes up a little bit. One thing I realized the first time is do not use too much. Definitely start with just a tiny little bit and then try. This one's like, it's the color of the package, it's pretty red. As you can see, it's definitely going on like a paint, honestly. It's a little scary with the applicator because it doesn't, it goes on so much like a paint and it doesn't allow for much precision, which is a little worrisome when you're trying to do your lips. Let me do the top here. Okay. There we go. Oh, I got it upside down. The Melting Pot by CoverGirl. Overall, I don't like the way it applies. The applicator is just too, I think it might be a little bit better. I mean, just how liquidy this is. It's very thin. Maybe it's just because I'm more used to, I mean, it's like thinner than a lip gloss. So it's like a paint. I don't really care for the applicator. Maybe if you had like a brush for your lips and just put it on the brush maybe and brushed it, that might be a little bit better, I think. I mean, it covers good. It's got a nice color to it, very pigmented. I like the color of it. I think the color looks great. However, I was not real fond of the wear of it. It's a very moist lipstick. It's very moist. It does not dry your lips at all. Definitely not a problem with the CoverGirl Melting Pout. It stays as liquidy as you see it now. All that shine, everything, it stays. Which is awesome if you don't like your lips dry. If you like a soft, supple, moist lip, this is it for you. The problem I had with it is it wants to bleed. And maybe that's something I could fix with a lip liner, possibly. But I'm not real fond of lip liners. I just like a one-step lipstick. But yeah, I had problems with it bleeding. It goes on, it will get on your teeth and it stays on your teeth. Don't drink anything. Don't eat anything. I ate a hamburger. My bun had red all over it. My food doesn't need to wear lipstick. So overall, beautiful color. Not something I'm probably going to wear unless I find a way to make it stay more. Yeah, it doesn't really dry. What it is what it is. But yeah, so not a huge fan of this one. Definitely love the Fran Wilson Mood Matchers. I don't know where you can buy these in the store. I've never actually seen them in the store. I've always gone to eBay or Amazon for them. You can get them singly or you can get them in a lot, whatever you prefer. But like one lipstick lasts a very long time. I've been using this one for several years, like I said. So yeah, what lipsticks are your favorites? Any that you see that you want to try out? Any tips on how to get the melting pout to work better for me? I feel kind of bad because I bought this lipstick, even if it was on clearance, but I'd like to find a way to make it work. So let me know what you think.